Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have another villager hunt, which you can see Mac is hanging out in the background. We've officially made it to December, and I'm actually filming this on like Christmas night. So we're just going to hang out, but Chino left my island. So we're going to be hunting for somebody to fill her plot. I'm kind of thinking a bear, but I'm not sure, but we have 100 tickets in my pockets. So we are going to head off. We are going to hunt. Um, I have, I think, oh goodness, probably 300 tickets total, something like that. So we can definitely do a bit of a longer hunt, but we are going to go ahead and fly off to the first island. We'll see who we can find today, but I'm thinking I want a bear. I'm not 100%. I'm thinking maybe like Teddy, Grizzly, or Ike. We'll see. It depends on kind of who we come across. But they are just, ideal candidates. But we'll see who else we can find. Alright, so we've arrived at the very first island, and we have Tank. Okay, I don't hate him. I think he's kind of cute, so I don't mind him. I won't be taking him because this is not a one-ticket villager hunt. But I'm also going to look for bottles for the first little bit. I don't know why I am. No idea. I think it's more so like me being a completionist, I think is what causes it, but it doesn't look like there is any bottles on this island, so we're gonna head off to the next one. We've arrived at island number 2, and just quickly going to check the beach and see if we have any bottles, but we're also probably gonna see the villager here in a second, which I'm trying to kind of avoid. So, oh, it's Pudge. He's kind of cute, not my favorite, so we are going to leave him behind. But let's go ahead and head to the next island. We have arrived at island number 3, and I might actually put like a ticket counter up on the screen. I haven't decided yet. But this is Pinky. We're just going to turn around and head back. She's a bear, but not the right one. We've arrived at island number 4, and this island is Rodney. I do kind of like Rodney. I know that's a little bit of a hot take, but I kind of like him, just not for this island. I feel like he would fit like a kid core island very well, but that is not the theme of this island at all. The next island is a sister fruit island, and we have, oh, this is Rory. I don't like him. So we're going to probably get off this island as fast as we possibly can because he's a bit of a jump scare. Okay, so we have arrived at the next island, and this is Rodeo. I was gonna call him T-Bone, and I knew that wasn't right. That's Rodeo. So let's head to the next island. Okay, we have the next island here, and I'm hoping Wilbur gives us somebody good, but we will have to, wait and see here in a second. But, yeah, let's see. Who do we have? We've got Annabelle. We're just gonna turn right back. Okay, so this is the next island, and this one is up on the cliff. Can we see? That's Carmen. I know you can't entirely see her all that well. She is a rabbit, but yeah, that is Carmen. I don't know. I don't love her. I feel like she's definitely one of those villagers that you kind of like, you either love her or you hate her. And, I don't know. She's just not my personal favorite. Okay, so the next island we have, oh, that's Walt. Um, Kangaroos are not the vibe for me, like, ever. I probably will never have a kangaroo on my island. So let's just go ahead and head off to the next one. Okay, so we have reached the next island, and this is Margie. She's very cute, but she doesn't fit the specific spot. The spot's kind of like a foresty area, so I don't feel like she's gonna be the right fit. Okay, next island. Let's go ahead and see who we have. This one is also up on the cliff, so we might have to like peek or I could, climb up. That is Biff. I didn't have to climb up for that one. That's Biff. He makes himself fairly well known here. Okay, the next island. It looks like we have another Sisterville Island. And... hello? Is it? It's a baby. This is Shub. I adore him. But he doesn't fit this, like, part of my island. This island doesn't really have a theme. I'm just, like, rolling with it. But he doesn't fit. Okay, so we have the next island. We have reached a Money Lock Island. I never have good luck here, and it does not change today. This is Zoe, but there is a bottle here, so I am just going to pick this up quickly and see what we have. What is in here? Klaus gave us an Islandwood bed. I think I actually had 102 tickets in my pocket, because the math is not adding up there. So I'm gonna say I had 102 in my pocket. So let's just go ahead and head off to the next island. Okay, so this one is Ken the chicken, and we're just going to turn right around. So this is, I think, the first bamboo island of this villager hunt. And villager hunts tend to be fairly lucky for me on a bamboo island. So let's see, do we have any luck here? Why do I not see anybody? Where is the villager? Oh, it's Stu. Okay, that I will consider that luck. He's a cutie. But I'm not going to be bringing him home today. So let's go ahead and we will head to the next island. Okay, so we have reached the next island. And we have Patty. Not who I want today, so let's go ahead and head on back. Okay, so this is the next island. And, this is either Knox or Sterling. I think it's Knox. I think Knox is the one with the gold and Sterling is the silver. But let's just head on back. This is the next island here. And we've got... looks like that was Astrid. So I'm just going to turn around. It's a kangaroo. Okay, so Bamboo Island. Do we think it's going to be cute? We have Norma, a cutie. But we are getting a lot of, like, farm villagers today. Which is kind of funny, because that was what I wanted in my last hunt. But I went home with Pearl instead. Okay, so this is the next one. This is, I think his name is Hamphrey, so let's just turn around. Okay, so the next island here, we've got... who is hiding over here? Oh, it's Dobie. I left him on my last villager hunt. But I haven't spent a whole lot of tickets. I'm tempted. I think I'm gonna leave him, and I'm gonna probably regret it again. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, so we have the next island after leaving Sweet Angel Dobie. And, we have Quinn. She has already been on this island, so we are going to go ahead and head right back. Okay, so the next island is Bud. I actually kind of like him, but not for this current island. So we have Moneylock Island. I don't have to go anywhere. Bangle is over there. So let's head on back. Okay, so we have the first island that we actually have to climb. So let's go ahead and take a look and see who is up here. Please be somebody kind of cute. Oh, it's Deli. Deli is a cutie, but I am going to have to leave him behind. Monkeys don't live in the forest. So let's go ahead and climb back on down. And let's go ahead and head off. So we have arrived at the next target island. And we have... Groucho? Is that his name? He's a bear. But he's not the right bear that I'm looking for. So we are going to have to leave him behind, but I do kind of like him. So let's go ahead and head on back. So we have arrived at the very next island, and this one is that Wolf, I think? Looks like it is Wolf. Yes, it is. A cutie, but he's unfortunately not the right vibe for this spot on the island. I'm just going to pick up this message bottle quickly, and we have, what do we have in here? Bill gave us a honeycomb flooring. Alright, we're getting a few DIYs at least. But okay, let's head off to the next island. say goodbye to Wolf, and see who is on the next one. We have arrived at another bamboo island. That's Stu again. So let's just go ahead and head on back. So we have arrived at the next island. This one is looking like a potential sister fruit island again. So let's see who we have here. Sometimes they're lucky, sometimes they're not. This is Rowan. I know I've never had Rowan on an island, but he's unfortunately not the right fit. Okay, so the next island here is Felicity. She's a cutie, and I do kind of like her, but I already have a cat, so we're gonna head on back. Bamboo Island once more, and this is it Bruce? I need to yes. I wasn't sure if it was Bruce or Bam, but that is Bruce. We are going to leave him here. He's a cutie, just unfortunately not for this current island. Alright, we've arrived at the next island, and this time around we have Sydney. She is absolutely adorable. I have never had her on an island, but I currently have a koala, so I think we are going to have to leave her here. Okay, so we have another climbing island. So let's go ahead, grab the ladder, and we shall climb up and see who is at the top. I like these ones. I kind of like the suspense of not knowing who's up here. Um, who is this? Is it Tammy? I'd have to talk to her to see. Okay, so this is Tammy. She is one of the cuter cubs. Like, I do actually kind of like her, and I feel like she's got an attitude, which is kind of why I like her. But unfortunately, she's not the right fit. So let's go ahead and we will climb back down here and head to the next island. We have docked at the next island, and we are going to see who we have. Is this? I think we have found a trash island. And on top of the trash island, we have Cody, another very cute cub, but unfortunately not the right fit. So let's go ahead and head on back. We've arrived at the next island. This is Stella, Bamboo Island once more, and this is Biff. Okay, so next island is potentially another climb island. We might be able to see them over the cliffs though, but I don't. Oh, it's Ione. Ione. I like her. I've never had her, but she's not the right fit. So unfortunately, she's gonna have to stay here, but we are seeing a lot of cuties. Okay, so we've arrived at the next island, and this one is Goose. So let's go ahead and head on back to the next island. So we have arrived at the next island. This is Azalea. She was on my last island of Primrose, and I liked her a lot. We have arrived at another island, and I have truly no idea what one we're at, but it's okay. We're just hanging out, having a good time together, and coming across Tammy the monkey and immediately leaving. So next island we have there's somebody here. Who is that? Um oh, this is Mira, the superhero rabbit. I don't like her. She's not my favorite. So let's go ahead and head on back. So we've arrived at the next island, but I did see a message bottle, so we're going to come and grab it first. But we're slowly but surely getting through tickets. Al gave us a. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I'm going to butcher it. Okay. So who's on this island? It looks like somebody green. Oh no. This is Murphy, a precious little baby. I adore him, but I think we're gonna leave him. That kind of hurts a little bit. But he doesn't seem like the right fit. Okay, we've arrived at the next island. And let's go ahead and see who we have here. So this is Cashmere. She is the seasick sheep, not the right fit. Okay, so we have the next island, and this one is Tank again. So we have started to see a few repeats, which is okay, but let's go ahead and head on back. Okay, so Bamboo Island has gave us Portia, a absolute cutie, but not for this island. Alright, so we have another island right here, and I didn't see who that was. Um, let's climb up and see. Oh, it's a Genji. I cannot tell who they are when they have their hats on, so it takes me a little bit longer, but Genji is cute, just not the right vibe for this island as I said in the last video. Okay, so another island, and this is Kelly, so let's head on back. Okay, the next sister island is Naomi, and immediately we are running away. Alright, so next island here, this is Sweet Baby Sherb again. Oh, they are tempting me with him. I have never had him on a villager hunt, and he's very cute, but I think we're going to leave him again. Okay, so we have another climbing island, so let's go ahead and climb up here, see who's at the top, and please be... I'm just gonna go. This is Rocket. I'm gonna pretend that we didn't see her. Rocket is my potentially least favorite villager ever. So this is the next island. We have Celia. Okay, so the next island here, we have Apple. I don't know how I feel about Apple. I don't know, I used to like her, and now I'm not as big on her as I used to be. Okay, so we have another little cliff island here, and who was that? I'm just gonna climb up and see, I think. I think that's going to be the easier thing to do here, and that is Kabuki. Interesting cat, but we already have the resident cat, so I think we are going to leave. And I have like 2 dogs on my island right now, so I think we're good. Alright, so the next island we have... Is it Keaton? Pretty sure that's Keaton. So let's just go ahead and head on back. Next little island here. That looked like it was Boyd, but I'm not sure. This is Boyd. He lived on this island once already, so he is going to stay here because I am looking for some new villagers. Okay, so we have the next island. This is Mila, so we've seen her once already. Let's head on back. Bamboo Island. Do you have some luck for us today? No, but apparently you have a hide and go seek game. Where is the villager? Did we like walk right past him and I didn't? Oh, it's Muffy. I like Muffy, little goth sheep. Um, alright, let's just pretend I didn't do that and head back to the next island. So we have another climbing island here. So let's go ahead and climb up, see who we have. Oh. Oh. Um, I want to say that's Moose, but I know that's not right. It's Lizzo, isn't it? Next island is another one we can climb up. Hopefully it is better than the last villager we had. That mouse is terrible. I'm pretty sure his name is Lizzo. But not a cutie. I just, not passing the whole, like, vibes of this island. Because this one is, like, where this plot is right behind my campsite. So it's kind of, like, leading into a forest because it attaches to, like, a neighborhood spot. So I'm hoping for somebody that's going to fit in this area perfectly, and a mouse is not the vibe. But I am seeing that we have a bottle over here. So let's go ahead and grab that quickly and open this up. We're down to 42 tickets. Walt gave us an island hanger stand, which I already know, but that's okay. Let's just go ahead and climb up and see who's here. This is Julia. She, I feel like, would fit in a tropical island, not the forest. So we're going to turn around, leave her here, and hopefully she finds her forever home somewhere else. Okay, so Bamboo Island has struck us again, and this time has gave us sweet little baby Eric. I have 41 tickets left. I think we're going to leave him. If I come across him or Dobie again, I may take them. But for right now, let's just keep testing and see who we can find. I want a bear. Okay, so we've got another little climbing island here. So let's go ahead and see who we have. This looks like a chicken. This is Benedict. So we are just going to turn around. He unfortunately was not worth the climb. So we are going to just leave him behind and see who's on the next island. Okay, so my controller is low on battery, but we have a a penguin. That is Iggly. Next island, we have Aurora. What is with the penguins all of a sudden? Huh. Next island. Okay, so the next island is Tia. We've seen both of the very cute elephants tonight. Next island, we have another cliff top. And are we able to see... This is Stu again. So if I was doing like a taking the first villager I see 3 times moment, it would be him. So let's go ahead and head on back. Okay, so we have another island, and this time is Cube. We're suddenly seeing a lot of penguins, but let's go ahead and head on back. Okay, so we've got another kind of climbing island here. Unless I can see, I think I'm going to be able to. This is Bertha, a very cute hippo who I have plans for on another island. So this is the next island here, and this is Peggy. So I think I manifested that by saying pig instead of penguin earlier. So the next island here, we have T-Bone. So we're down to 32 tickets, so we are getting a little bit low. So the next island is Goldie. If I didn't have so many dogs, I would probably take her. So the next island here is Money Rock, and um Hamlet. So let's just go ahead and leave him here. We have Marlo. We'll get on the hamsters. Next island. Let's see. Oh, it's Lolly. If I didn't just take Pearl, Lolly could have been a good contender. Okay, next is a Bamboo Island, and this is Peggy again. She is suddenly showing up twice within like 4 tickets. Next island is a Sister Flute, and this is Limburg. I don't, not the right vibe for this island. So the next island, this is Annalise, but she's not the right fit, unfortunately. So we have another climbing island. Let's go ahead and climb to the top, see who we have. And this one is, oh, it's Opal. I love her, just not for this island. But I feel like she would be so good on like a goth, like pop punk island, or like, I don't know. I like her a lot though. Next island is Lene. We just recently let her go, so let's turn around. Bamboo Island. And this is Rodney again, so we're just going to turn around. Okay, so we've got another climbing island here, unless I don't see anybody. Oh, it's Tutu. She's the right species, just not the right bear. Unfortunately, a polar bear does not live in the forest. So let's go ahead and head on back to the next island. Okay, so the next island here, we have Becky the chicken, the medieval chicken. So let's just go ahead and head on back. Okay, so the very next island here, we have Lucha. If you watched my last hunt where we took home Pearl, he was in the campsite then and I didn't take him, so he stays here. Okay, so we have reached the next island, and this one is Faith. She was already on this island once. We are just going to go ahead and turn around, head on back. We have Alice. I think we're good to go. So the next island here, we have Dom. He is actually on the last completed island I did of Primrose. He has his own little like farming section. So the next one, this is Eugene, the Kevin Jonas koala. We are down to 17 tickets. Next island, looks like it is Azalea again, so let's just go ahead and head on back. Okay, next island, I'm starting to get a little scared. This is Amelia, so next island we go. Okay, Sister Flute Island, are you going to give us any luck? This is Tank. We've seen him a couple of times already, so he unfortunately has to stay here. Okay, so the next island, we have Bettina. I never remember her name, but not the right vibe for this island. Okay, next island. This is Blanche. 12 tickets. I think we're gonna test it. Okay, so we have come to another climbing island. Is that Eugene again, I think? Looks like that's Eugene again. So the next island here, this is Canberra. I almost just called it Cranberry. Canberra. Okay, so the next island, um, no thank you. I don't want the toilet lion. Bye, Lionel. Okay. This is Eloise. Not the right fit. We are down to 8 tickets. Okay, Bamboo Island. Do you have any luck? We are getting a little bit low here. This is Nibbles, not the right fit, so let's go ahead and head on back. Next island, we've got a little bit of a climb here, so let's see who it is. Okay, this is Puddles, very cute. Unfortunately, not the right fit for a forest, but we are down to 6 tickets and we are cutting it close. So we have another climbing island. I am crossing everything in me that this villager is going to be worth it. So I don't want to use all of my tickets and risk autofilling. So let's see who is up here. My baby. Okay, this is Ruby. If you've been around on the channel for a while, I did a hunt for her for like a month and didn't end up finding her on camera. I can't help it. There is no way you are going to be catching me leaving her behind. So she is going to come and live on Raspberry. She was on Primrose, and I absolutely fell in love with her, so she is moving to Raspberry now. And we are going to just let her live and exist, and I am very excited about it. So she's going to go ahead and contact Tom Nook. We are going to head back to the my island, but I honestly thought that I was testing my luck, and I'm going to say that this was worth it. Okay, so we have arrived at my island, so let's go ahead and we will head over to where her plot is. You can see Agnes is just kind of hanging out over here, and we are going to head through the campsite. So here we are. Let's just, run around. So her plot is going to be right back here, right beside Mac. So here is where her little spot is. I am honestly so excited to have Ruby on my island again. I adore her, and I don't know, I feel like she's gonna fit quite well. And I feel like she's a pretty good replacement for Shino. So I think it's actually time to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 3 to 4 days a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, go ahead and hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. This is how I feel about getting a villager so close to the end, but I will see you all next time. Bye, lovelies.